Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen. Today we're going to do a reading for all signs. We'll do just a little bit of a underlying energy for everyone, maybe pull from one or two decks, and then we'll move on to all signs. I've listed the order I go in the description box below, but I move from air signs to water signs. Earth is last. I do that every time. Air signs, water signs, fire, and then earth. So we've got for our pre-shuffle the Sun and the Seven of Swords. So we have somebody who is trying to lie about your success is kind of the main vibe that I'm getting here. Like somebody doesn't want to celebrate with you. Somebody may be gossiping about you or lying about you, but it all comes back to somebody being a little bit jealous and a little bit unwilling to believe that you are exactly who you say you are. But haters gonna hate, right? All right, let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. We're going to continue with the beginner's tarot. I definitely feel like the word lies is particularly important here. So there is definitely somebody being deceitful. You are only limited by what you believe is possible. So I believe there's a differentiation here between you. Hi there, Voodoo. Welcome back. Between you and somebody who feels more limited than you. So maybe you are really kind of like setting the tone in your community in terms of somebody who sets a goal and then pursues it and actually hits that goal. And somebody's a little bit upset by that. Maybe even a little bit obsessed with you because you've done something that you said you would. And they, I think, tried to make it like popular belief that you would not be able to do this. So I think they kind of look like a bit of a tool right now. Emperor in the reverse, failure to lead, ineffectiveness, immaturity, weakness, unreasoning, overbearing. This is how your opponent or your critic is coming across. And here you are, Queen of Pentacles, somebody who's reliable, somebody who can take care of their own ish, right? Focus on your home, family, success, and abundance. So even if there are people who are coming against you, obviously you have to decide when it makes sense to stand firm in what it is you're doing or stand up for yourself. Hi, Miss Joanna. How are you doing? But we've got somebody who is making matters worse by continuing to come for you and trying to undermine what it is you've achieved. And they're making themselves look worse and worse, right? Whereas you're sitting here building an empire or really kind of like putting people to shame. You're surprising people by your dedication or your willingness to do what it takes to achieve what you want. And then you also followed up by being kind or charitable. This is like the kind of energy of somebody who could, by all rights, kind of defend, if you will, being a bit of an a-hole because they've accomplished so much, but instead you are good to people. So people almost like expect you to be a little self-absorbed, but when they actually get in your energy, they realize not only are you ambitious and very capable, you're also compassionate and kind. And that makes it really hard for anybody to say anything against you. Hi, Miss Christina. How are you doing? Hi, Tom. I love it. All right, so you are surprising people with your tenacity. Three of Swords in the reverse, and your ability to move beyond whatever has tried to stop you. You are unstoppable. You have demonstrated that you can heal from something particularly difficult, something that I think most people would be tempted to just kind of use to get people to feel sorry for them and maybe like help them, but you keep moving, right? We're going to get some from the situations deck, and then we'll grab a couple from the Lenormand here, and then after that dive into Aquarius. Desire, legal. You have a critic who wants you. So basically, there's somebody here who is a little bit obsessed, a little bit threatened by you, and also into you. But they did something. Maybe they like published something on a social media site. Maybe they submitted a complaint. There's something that went on paper or something that you can look up, and they said something about you that's pretty unforgivable. And it like literally underscores how immature or jealous they might be. Love, adore, admire, enchantment. I told you they wrote something about you. You may rejected this person, or there's just kind of an ongoing like tension here between the two of you. But this is somebody who actually admires and loves you, but is threatened by you or can't stand your independence. Maybe this is somebody that you previously dated and they're upset that you got over them so quickly. But this is somebody who's been trying to use words to discredit you. Insatiable and toxic. They want more of you, but they can't stand you. This is somebody who is ruled by those devilish kind of energies, right? Those limitations. You know, what fears and insecurities do you have that are blocking your success so much that you have to undermine that of others? Like, fix your own ish. Don't be like talking crap about somebody that you actually admire because you couldn't figure out how to be on their level. Like, this person doesn't realize how silly they look. They think they're the smartest person in the room, so they underestimate other people's perception of their limitations. This is somebody who can't get enough of you, but also likes to cause drama for you. What a sad existence. So, there's going to be a bit of a show. There's going to be an event or some situation in the next couple of, I get more so days, but this could be weeks for you guys. Take how it resonates. There's something that's going to make it really clear to everyone that this person was talking out of their ass, maybe, you know, actually in love with you, maybe just trying to get you back because you rejected them. It's going to make it painfully clear in the court of public opinion that you are who you said you are, maybe even a little bit better than what you said you are. And this person who tried to cast doubt on you or your goals or your ambitions looks like a bumbling idiot who's just jealous and probably wanks off to you. Yeah. Sorry, had to add that last part because I'm inappropriate by my very nature. All right, we're going to grab a few from the Golden Lenormand, and then we'll dive into tarot with the Aquarius signs. So you're getting accolades for building something, for creating something, for being strong in the face of adversity. And this person is losing opportunities and losing connections because of how they act towards you. This bouquet I'm taking as like you're getting awards or you're getting some sort of added stability, added security, maybe a second revenue stream. There's something here where you are exceeding or doing really well at what you said you were going to be doing. And this person is seeing their own opportunities diminish because they've spent so much time talking about yours. Yeah, we'll get two more. This person's definitely very focused on money, whereas I feel like you're thinking about what you could do that adds a positive impact or has a, it's almost like you're volunteering, but you get paid in some weird way. And now there are changes to people's affiliations or who they trust. Even though somebody was trying to create confusion around who you are or what your character is, there's too much evidence to the contrary of what this person was saying about you that really does highlight your loyalty, your compassion for others, your charitable nature. Basically, people cannot talk crap about you because it's too apparent whenever anybody spends time in your energy that you are not that person, right? All right, let's start with the Rider-Waite for Aquarius. Oh my. How's it going back? How are you doing? We've got the 10 of Cups in the world. Aquarius, there is somebody who has maybe at some point lived with you or spent a lot of time with you where you lived, if they were not an ex, or both, right? But this is somebody who still wants another round with you, still wants more from you, right? They're insatiable. With the World card, though, I'm getting the sense that you've already started to move on. If you're still with this person, you're... we're probably not interested, right? Like, there's something here about there being a little bit like talking out of both sides of their mouth. Like they want to talk ill, but they also want to find a way to get back in your good graces. Almost like somebody's trying to start drama just to get a way to pull you out of hermit mode or get you to communicate with them after you haven't communicated with them. Just like trying to start a fight, right? But you walked away. You're not interested. Exactly. This person's trying to start a fight, but you're over it. You're not here for that. This person may have a problem with drinking. We have the Eight of Pentacles, and this is somebody realizes that you really do what you say you're going to do. You put in the work. This Eight of Pentacles is somebody who's approaching mastery in something that they do. So I feel like at least one person here was telling you, you can't do X, and then you went and did X like twice, right? Exactly, Voodoo. How's it going? Let's walk home. We have Six of Swords. So you found a way to move to a different place or at least block yourself off from this toxic, unhealthy energy. This Six of Swords is somebody who is able to find peace or tranquility much easier than before. So you've made positive changes in your life. Four of Wands in the reverse. There is going to be something here that, honestly, this feels like you seeing something crumble after you left it. Like, for example, Aquarius, you may have been at, I mean, this is more of a love situation, but let's make sure, to make it relatable, right? Maybe you're at a really poorly run operation of, as far as working, right? Maybe a fast food restaurant or a clinic. And it was too disorganized. People were not doing what they needed to do. And you were like, you know what? I've done as much as I can. I've worked really hard, but I can't do everything for everyone. I'm going to go somewhere else. And then after you leave, everything crumbles because you were holding that place together, or you were holding a relationship down, right? Hi, Jennifer. How are you doing? So with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, this comes across to me as not being willing to let lies impact whether or not you go after what you want to go after. In this context, this example, it would have been somebody saying, you're not capable of doing X, Y, Z, you never did it before, and then you doing it anyways, right? There's something here about someone trying to prevent you from leaving because they know it ruins everything for them because they haven't been putting in the work, right? All right, we're going to grab a few from the Miniature Rider-Waite as clarification for you, Aquarius, and then we'll move on to Gemini. Temperance in the reverse, bad fit, a bad mix. King of Cups and the Emperor. So people are not expecting you to be able to balance this out, but you do, because you're able to communicate better or more maturely than others, and you stand up for what you think is right. And if that ends up being y'all are a lost cause, I'm just gonna like up and leave, then you know, I'm gonna. That's so cute. You know I love cats. I mean, I love animals in general, but yeah. Okay, so let's move on to Gemini. We'll use the Jack-o'-lantern tarot for you, Gemini. Ooh, I like this. So, to some extent, Gemini, what I see is you have been successful in exerting more self-control, and this has helped you reestablish some kind of balance here with the Two of Pentacles. Because you were able to successfully master something that had been limiting you before, you're going to be getting good news. So you've demonstrated your ability to stand up for yourself, and now the universe is standing up for you as well. So this could be like a new love offer, a new job offer, maybe a discount you weren't anticipating on a big purchase. We have the King of Wands. You are going after what you want and not letting anybody stop you. So good for you. And for some of you, this is a new love interest. I feel like there's some sort of commentary on you having a comeback. Maybe you're doing something you hadn't done for a long time, returning to a profession or a hobby that you hadn't done for a long time, and things go remarkably better for you. And it's all because you were able to prioritize, this is what I want to do with my time. I'm making the right decisions for me. You're living an authentic life and standing up for your right to do so. Good work, Gemini. Oops. So we have the King of Pentacles and the Page of Cups in the reverse. Honestly, this is unexpected success, and you're being asked to not apologize for this. Some of you may feel a little uncomfortable being really successful or having a lot of money, especially because I do see you being quite charitable here or willing to help others. So you'll want to make sure you have a little chat with yourself. Okay, if I'm seeing, double the money that I did last year, how do I want to use that? Make a little plan for yourself, and then you can feel better about what your approach is, right? Hi there, Trinity. I hope you're doing well. But I'm definitely seeing you do not need to apologize to these people who are trying to make you feel bad for what you've accomplished. You did it through hard work, and that's just how it is. And they're going to be mad. This is like people who want to come out of the woodwork after they've been talking ill about you because you have money now and they want money. Tough. You weren't there for me. You wanted to believe in my downfall. In fact, you probably prayed for it. So you don't get any of this good stuff. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. That's yours. So make sure you know where to, draw that line, right? You want to be helping people who help themselves as well. All right, let's get some clarification, Gemini, with the miniature Rider-Waite. Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So here's the deal. You're going to see things happen rather quickly for you because you've put in the time and energy that you need to. But you needed to learn that you have to distance yourself from certain people because with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, they would take it from you, right? So let's just remember, we have the mice here. This is loss or theft. Somebody could be very envious of your success and want to take some of it for themselves, right? So you need to be able to protect yourself and guard yourself against people who would, let's say, ask to borrow money and never intend to pay it back. I think you need to kind of steel yourself against some of those requests you might get and think in advance how you want to be able to approach that in a way that protects your assets, but also, honors your desire to be charitable. Maybe you just need to work on saying, I don't provide charity to individuals. I donate to charities that disperse that amongst a group of people. But I'm happy to connect you with those people if you'd like, because you yourself are not a charity, right? All right, let's move to Libra, and we'll use the Meta Muse for Libra. Empress, sideways. Hermit. Libra, do you have a copycat? Libra, I get the sense that you or your person have had a pretty big epiphany in terms of seeing someone for who they really are and seeing someone else as the copycat that they are. Now, this could be somebody who is trying to copy you, and other people are seeing quite easily now just how different the two of you are, right? But the Empress coming out sideways, we've got conflicting energies here. Somebody who is compassionate and, intelligent, creative, and somebody who wants to be all of those things. Hi, Glenn. How are you doing? You guys are funny. I feel like it's really important that I mention, Libra, that part of what's going right for you right now is you listening to your intuition and not letting anybody tell you how you should approach things. You've got a pretty good grasp or approach, right? You don't need to be listening to others. Did you see how that turned around? Some people may see you as stubborn or difficult to work with. You may be an artist who really likes to be particular in terms of how you create what you create. And I think it's working for you. I mean, we all like somebody who's a little bit flexible, right? But you also have to be able to do things the way you're guided to do them. So I feel like there's some element here of your stubbornness being a good thing in terms of how you approach what you're going to be successful in or what you've already achieved success in. But with the Six of Wands, you notice there's not a lot of people there. You may be feeling a little bit like you're doing this on your own, that you don't get the support that you wish you had, something along those lines, right? That's a good approach, Ben, because we all have multiple signs in our birth chart, and you never know what's going to work out. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse, indicating that you've had the ability to move forward after some sort of difficulty here. And I think it's all because you know how to express yourself. You are likely an artist or somebody who journals, somebody who maybe creates music, something where when you create something, it helps you deal with what's inside. And I think there are people who really like what you do. And this is going to lead you to an opportunity where you're able to offload some of those burdens that really aren't yours. That just makes me think of a song, Tom. Five of Wands in the reverse. You are finding less resistance and that things have gotten easier for you in terms of relationships because you know to cut out those toxic situations when you can, or, with a quickness. So this seems to be kind of an encouragement here. Don't stop avoiding those things. There may be a little bit of an inner conflict here in terms of somebody trying to make you feel bad about cutting them out, but they were toxic. So people have to be of a certain caliber if they want to be in your energy because you've worked hard. All right, Libra, what do we have for clarification here? We have the Six of Swords, Four of Cups in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles. I like to see it. This is somebody being able to move to smoother waters, a more tranquil life, because you're able to reject things that aren't really for you and choose happiness. Excuse me, this Knight of Pentacles indicates that there is a offer coming your way or something that maybe took a while to, get ready. You may feel like you've put in a lot of work already, but you're going to get what you are working towards. So that's fun. All right, let's move on to Pisces. Pisces, will use the Santa Muerte deck for you. What do we have for Pisces? Page of Swords. I always feel like somebody's watching me. It's a little off key, sorry guys. Probably need to drink some of that Dr. Pepper. Four of Wands. Somebody is watching you rise. Somebody is watching you glow up. Somebody is watching you do well. Look at how beautiful this red skeleton lady is. Like she doesn't have any skin, but she's pretty. Quote of the day. Somebody is watching you and you look good. Whatever you're doing, you look like you know what you're doing. You look like you're comfortable. You are having success. Ooh. But I feel like this person who's watching you is not necessarily happy to see this. Yeah. This is somebody who was hoping to see you struggle. Sorry. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. It's like, Pisces, you're like, yeah, no, I know that you did whatever you could to try to hurt me. I know you wanted me to be over here like, I'm so sad. Nope. Can't stop, won't stop. I don't care how much loss I've been through. I don't care how much I have needed to heal from or that you have needed to heal from. It's not going to stop me. I'm still in this Four of Wands energy where I am leveling up. I'm doing what I need to. Knight of Cups in the reverse. There's some sort of strength that you have gained from not communicating with somebody. For a lot of you, I think this is somebody who would occasionally compliment you or build you up and then find a way to kind of like incorporate a backhanded compliment or tell you, you might want to be wary of this. Maybe it would be easier if you did that. It's like they wanted to slow you down or take credit for your success in some way. But this is all just moodiness and a sense of rejection, because I don't think you let this person walk all over you like they like to do with everybody else. You have gained strength because you refuse to let this person continue to breathe your air when all they wanted to do was make you feel less than. Pisces ain't got time for that. All right, let's get some clarification for you with the miniature Rider-Waite. Ace of Wands, a new beginning. These lies or manipulations can't stop you from being who you are destined to be. We have the Eight of Swords, Page of Pentacles. This is coming across to me as if at one point you felt like you didn't know who you can trust, you have found a way to move through that energy or change that energy. And the person who's trying to stop your new beginning is feeling like they can't do anything. You are already on your way. You already have something to point to say, this is my new beginning and it's going the way that I thought it would. So thank you. Yep, that's right. I was right. All right, moving on to Cancer. Cancer, we're going to use the Ghost Tarot for you. King of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's having trouble communicating how they feel. And the Emperor in the reverse. This is somebody who's controlling. I don't really like this energy, if I'm honest. Cancer, you're dealing with somebody who wants to hold you back from something because it may make you think that this person is not good enough for you. This could be somebody you work with or somebody that you're dating, but this is somebody who is not a good vibe. They may have fun, but they also can walk into a room and kill the energy. So add to that, we have the Page of Pentacles, an offer. This could be in love, this could be in work, this could be in both things. But we have the King of Wands looking rather angry, Six of Cups in the reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody here is refusing to let go of the past. This could be an ex that was determined to find a way to make you come back to them or expected you to come back to them because of previous behavior, but they're realizing now you are serious about having a new beginning. You are serious about pursuing something different. And the universe is responding to that by making it easier for you. So you may be a little bit surprised at how easy some things are for you when you continue to show you're choosing happiness or choosing yourself. I mean, look at this guy. Doesn't he look mad? Rawr, what are you doing? And they could be a little frustrated with your communication right now. They don't really know what's going on. This is the Eight of Swords. They feel like they have you trapped or like they could take advantage of this situation, but I don't think they fully understand how much you've changed. Or with the Nine of Swords in the reverse, that you're not letting anxiety get to you and you have found some sort of help. This could be just, literally you're protected. And I think you have better insight. You're listening to your intuition better than maybe you had in the past. Queen of Cups. You have wisened up to something that has caused you issues in the past. Namely, what I see here, Cancer, is you have realized that there have been people who have taken your kindness for weakness. So you know that you need to find a way to remain compassionate without letting people get in your way or sabotage you. The devil here is to indicate that somebody is trying to leverage your downfall to keep you bound, keep you from rising or doing even better than you have before. All right, on to Scorpio. We'll use the Egyptian tarot. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Somebody lied about what they wanted or being attracted to somebody. This may be another copycat situation. Somebody lied about who they are, whether or not they're in a relationship, or what their true character or intent was. This was somebody who was looking to manipulate or control another person based on studying them. So it's almost like a Gone Girl vibe here, you guys. Like if I can figure out who you are and what you want, I can become that and then I can control you. Who thinks like that? So be cautious of somebody who vacillates pretty quickly between being compassionate or kind and caring. And then all of a sudden it's like, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde or whatever. And now they're heartless or really cruel with their words. Seven of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody who is not protected. This is either a case of wrong timing or just the wrong person, right? They are not justified in how they treat you. And with Judgment in the reverse, this is somebody who's about to get their karma. 19 may be an important number. We got 19 people in here and 19 likes. Thanks, guys. And I also feel like with Judgment in the reverse, there is something here. Somebody has a habit of treating you poorly, but they're going to do something that is particularly obvious. And you're going to be like, all right, I know your intent now. I am not going to doubt this. Eight of Cups, so you walk away. Death in the reverse. This person is surprised that you are willing to end something or walk away, but it's because they haven't transformed and you have. You've become a better version of yourself and they've remained stagnant. So be cautious. We do have somebody that is a bit of a bully here that would like to create drama in your life. This is somebody who thinks they can control you, remember. This is somebody who is not interested in becoming a better person and therefore is not worth your charity. You do not need to sacrifice yourself for somebody who is not willing to work on their own problems. So don't let instability or toxicity back in just because you feel bad for somebody. Sometimes we learn the most important lessons when we think we are the only person we have, right? Three of Cups in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody disloyal who celebrates your failures. They do not deserve your time. They do not deserve your energy. This is Three of Cups, King of Pentacles, and Justice all in the reverse. If you let this person into your energy, they basically tap you. Like you can't produce as much because this person is constantly pulling on your energy. All right, let's move to fire signs with Aries. And we'll use the gold foil. Sorry, guys. I know I'm a little bit weird. Just trying to be able to see everything. And then also this makes it way easier to put these cards back. All right. All right, Aries, we're also going to use the Everyday Tarot to clarify for you so that we aren't pulling from a deck that already has like 25% of it taken. So we've got the Temperance card in the reverse and the Knight of Swords. There is stability being brought back to your life very quickly. The Knight of Swords is like the second fastest moving energy in the deck, only beat by the Chariot. And there's some element here of the truth. So remember, we were talking about lies, somebody lying about you. There is like restoration to your reputation or balance brought back after somebody tried to insinuate that you didn't deserve what you have or that you aren't who you say you are. They're being exposed as somebody who is jealous or trying to come against you because they are a bully. So you may have taken some influence from them by their standards, and they wanted to, kind of eradicate your control or your influence by lying about you, and it has failed. Six of Cups, Nine of Swords in the reverse. There may be somebody here who you've known for a long time or you've made good memories with that came to your rescue or spoke up in your favor and really made it clear that whoever was trying to lie about you was in fact lying about you. So now this person is finding that they are basically having troubles with their own friendships or their own influence because they ruined everything by lying. Now people don't know what they can trust of this person because it seems quite clear that they were just saying things to help themselves. They weren't speaking the truth, right? So with the Eight of Wands in the reverse, there is a lack of communication here. Somebody feels like things are getting worse for them. And with the Seven of Wands in the reverse, this is because they did something that was unjustified, something that they did, just for themselves that everyone can see laid bare. Like, I know exactly what you were doing and I don't like you for it. That kind of thing. All right, what else do we have for Aries, please? Ten of Swords. This was a pretty serious betrayal for this person to say what they said about you. And it's all because they're jealous of your new beginning. They may have felt like they were a better fit for something that you got. Maybe you got some job offer or some distinction, some reward that they felt that they should get. But with the Two of Swords in the reverse, I feel like what's done is done, and this person has basically signed up for their own karma, right? You got to think before you talk. You got to think about what your consequences are, especially if you're considering, a lie to be the right move. All right, let's use the Black Tarot. This is for Leo. What do we have for Leo? An apology. Page of Cups. Someone who is coming back around to apologize after they lied about you. Question is this somebody who did the lying intentionally, or were they just kind of, saying what somebody else told them? This could just be a gossip, right? Ooh. Somebody has changed. So we have Death and Six of Cups in the reverse. I take this to mean that somebody who you've known for a long time or somebody that you know pretty well was too quick to believe somebody else's story about you. And they're coming back around. They want to apologize for believing somebody else and tell you that, they want to reconcile. Ten of Wands. This has become rather burdensome for this person. They feel a lot of guilt for how they treated you. Hi, Allison. How are you doing? And I feel like they're one of a few people who realize they shouldn't have been so quick to believe something and feel like they need to make amends. Strength. You handled this like a boss. There may have been opportunities for you to be a bit petty or even like vindictive, and you handled it like a classy broad or a classy dude, and people noticed. And that made sense because whatever they knew about you from before also kind of supported that you are this truthful person. We have the Knight of Swords indicating that the truth had to come from somebody else eventually for these people to kind of be reminded, oh yes, I already know your character. But when they got some sort of evidentiary support, I feel like at least a couple of people here are wanting to come back through and say, I'm really sorry, I shouldn't have believed that about you. I know you better, right? How's it going, Clive? How are you? We've got the Chariot. So there's some fast moving energy here. And I feel like it's you doing really well at something you said you were meant to do. So you're getting help from the universe, basically, is how I see this. Part of this abundance is coming your way because you knew when to cut somebody out of your life. And it may have been really difficult for you. You may have felt like this person was a benefactor or somebody who could introduce you to the right person, somebody who could help your career. But you were able to cut this person out when they were being helpful, and you found some other way to get the connections that you needed. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. This is the Golden Art Nouveau. 7 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. Somebody was trying to talk about you in an unfavorable way, trying to say that you should, I don't know, like, you should have approached it in a different way. It's like they want others to feel that you mistreated them when they mistreated you. This would be a King of Swords. You could be dealing with an air sign, which is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But mostly what I see here is you were dealing with somebody who took the facts about how you collaborated with each other or how you dated each other, and they twisted those facts to make themselves sound better and make you sound worse. This could be somebody who doesn't want you to find a new relationship because they are still obsessed with you, so they, talk crap about you. The Lovers. You may be dealing with a Gemini. There are people who have to make a choice between you and your ex or whoever this is. And with the 10 of Swords in the reverse, I feel like you have found a way to heal in some way that this other person hasn't. So your energy is like more refreshing for people to be around than this other person. They come across as very negative and sullen. It's not really a word I use very often, but look at that dude. He's like, get off my lawn. King of Wands. This is somebody who wants to, this is so weird, but like the vibe I get is this is somebody who wants to prove that they can do what you do better, but they can't. So they're trying to basically like discredit you somehow, like say that you copied someone or you took something. There's no factual basis to what they're saying. And they're ending up just kind of looking crazy or jealous because they have nothing to support their accusations. So projection or just, downright trying to distract from their own BS, right? All right, Sagittarius, we have the 7 of Cups, implying that there are options or I think more importantly, we're talking about an illusion, somebody trying to create an illusion of who you are or what happened. But with the Knight of Wands, there's fast moving energy here. Somebody's taking action to show that they know the truth. So the truth is coming out pretty quickly. It's somebody coming to your defense because they know with the Queen of Swords in the reverse that you've been lied about. All right, on to Earth signs. Let's go with Capricorn. We'll do the Morgan Greer for you, Capricorn. The Chariot. Nine of Cups. This feels like fast-moving accolades or recognition. You doing something a little bit quicker than people anticipated. So if we were using PooTube or YouTube as an example, if it generally takes people a year to get to 1,000 subscribers, you did it in like 2 months, right? There's something here about a fast ascension, a fast climb, and getting accolades or recognition sooner than most people do. So you're a bit of a prodigy. The Star and Page of Rods. Yeah, exactly. So we've got somebody here who is perhaps destined for fame, right? In the title, I said you're supposed to, walk into greatness. So you're going to get some good news pertaining to your skill or talent here. And it could be a promotion or an opportunity that people maybe think you are a little naive or a little bit green for, but I think you're going to find a way to do exactly what you need to. Ooh, are you Clive? Does that mean I can call you Chive? Sorry, I'm awful. We have Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, so you may be getting something that a lot of people are trying out for or auditioning for or would like to do, and it goes to you. So you're going to get a little bit of hate. You're going to get a little bit of jealous energy sent your way, right? So shower often, sage, do whatever you can to stay grounded and not let the negative energy sent your way do anything to hurt you, because these are just people who are jealous, who can't make things happen on their own. Or they could if they decided to reinvest their energy, but instead they're spending all of their time looking at you. Well, why does that person get all of that? That's just not fair. You think they're sleeping their way to the top? That kind of BS, right? But it's all because they're jealous. They're talking about you because they're jealous. I'm glad. I almost stopped chiming in. All right, Capricorn, let's get some clarification for you. Yeah, this is just somebody who's trying to sabotage you with their words, but they can't touch you. Like MC Hammer style. Nine of Wands in the reverse, 10 of Wands, and 3 of Swords in the reverse. So this person who's trying to come after you is going to eventually have to give up. They realize eventually that what they're trying to do is taking too much of their energy, and it's not really helping them in terms of healing from whatever this heartbreak or disappointment is. So eventually they have to redirect their energy. All right, let's move to Taurus. Taurus, we're going to use the Marigold Tarot for you. We have the World and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. There is a new chapter here for you that I think you've been working really hard towards, some new achievement in your life, and you know it's going to cause somebody to be upset with you with the Knight of Cups in the reverse. But with the Page of Cups here, I feel like this is just somebody being immature or naive, demanding. You should not feel guilty for whatever this new beginning is, even if somebody is trying to make you feel bad or trying to tell you that that's a bad idea, you don't deserve that, whatever it is. Don't listen to it. Page of Rings or Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This person is jealous of your new beginning and wants to get in the way of it. There's a conversation that needs to be had. There could be 3 people involved here. Like one of you could be dating somebody else. One of you could be, living with a sibling or a parent. There's 3 important people involved in this situation here, Taurus. And it could be like a child, for example. Because I do see somebody being concerned with how somebody is raised or was raised. There's just a really important conversation that needs to happen. Knight of Wands in the reverse. All right, Taurus, I think I got a little bit on your case the other day because you know what you need to do. You know, but you haven't done it yet. Do it. Do it. Do it. With the 2 of Wands, you have plans. You've maybe asked some questions. You've maybe submitted applications, but you need to do the thing. Stop sitting on your butt. There is something that you are destined for that is great, but you need to close this chapter, and you know how to do that. Clarification for Taurus. Queen of Wands in the reverse, 8 of Pentacles. So you are coming out of a period of stagnancy or feeling a little bit frustrated in terms of not knowing how to gain control over your life, but that's changing. You've already seen that improve, and it's because you've been able to let go of fears and insecurities and codependency that was holding you back. But there's still one last thing that you need to do, and then this Queen of Wands will turn in the upright. It's to do with somebody who's jealous of you, Taurus. You already know this. You're a hard worker, and they're jealous of what you've been able to accomplish. So they're trying to hold you back or make you feel less than. Don't let them do that. You're awesome, and you know it. If you're awesome and you know it, clap your hands. All right, let's go with the Bianco Nero for Virgo. Thank you, as ever, Virgo, for being patient, being the last one. Someone has to do it, right? How's it going, Mountain Girl? We have the Page of Swords. We've got somebody watching you. Let's see. That's Virgo. And this person's a little moody. They're waiting for you to take action on something, and I don't think they are very pleased about what you want to do. This is like somebody waiting for the hammer to fall, which means you may want to check out the reading I did with Another One Bites the Dust as I pull a queen from the deck. Queen of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody who is trying to obstruct your path and is, I want to say jealous, but honestly, this is more than that. This is somebody who wants to control you. Virgo is patient. That is so true. I love Virgos. And there you are, King of Pentacles. There is something here you are destined to do that is going to help you raise your profile. Some of you may actually, end up becoming famous here for something that you do, but you have to let go of somebody who is moody and controlling, because they're causing problems for you in terms of self-worth or what you're actually capable of doing. They hold you back. And I think you already know this, Virgo. This is somebody who you've, considered to be a bit of a questionable investment. There may be a little bit of codependency going on here, or you just really struggle with that compassion element. You care about this person, but you wish that they would do more for you because it feels like you do all this heavy lifting. And with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, Five of Cups, it feels like you've gone through a pretty significant loss, and I feel like you're looking back at this loss as preventable. Like, I could have done something different. I wanted to do something different. Stop thinking about the past and think about what you can do going forward. There is a way to recoup what has been lost, but you need to choose yourself first. And then you get the Six of Swords, moving to a more peaceful existence. Girl, you already famous on my channel. Cooter Queen. Sorry, I'm a pillar of maturity, as you can see. Let's get a little bit more clarity for you, Virgo. I know, isn't that a great song, Ben? Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This person is not the same energy as you in terms of being charitable. They may get in the way of your being able to help other people. You may be destined to create like a nonprofit organization or something that really helps others, but this person is getting in the way. With the Seven of Swords in the reverse, I feel like there is a conversation coming up where you're going to be really clear, really direct with what's going on and what you need to change. It's maybe a little bit difficult for you to plan this conversation, so you may want to write things down first and kind of solidify what you need to get across before you do so. High Priestess. Trust your intuition, Virgo. You know where you're supposed to go. You know what you're supposed to do for this world. Don't let anybody stop you, including yourself. You know what you need to do. All right, you guys, for those of you who have stuck with me this whole time, we're going to do a general. So all signs, not just Virgo. Pull from the Zodiac fortune telling cards and see what you have ahead, and then we'll call it a day. Keep your information to yourself. You don't have to be a total hermit or not tell anybody anything, but you have to be really conscientious of what is information that should be shared on social media, for example, or even shared with friends. What do I need to be protective of? You will receive a gift from someone dear to you. This is going to help you. Beware of a jealous woman. Your troubles will vanish. Happiness ahead. I like the sound of that. And you have a few trustworthy friends and one unexpected enemy. If these came out together, I would encourage you to, obviously use discernment, but it's very possible that it could be a female friend that is not to be trusted. All right, you guys, thank you so much for checking out my channel today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and hopefully I can be back for another reading. I think Wednesday in particular, I might be a little bit too busy to be doing as much as I'd like. So I'll keep you guys posted, but I love you. Have a great rest of your day.